Italian food? Hey, I'm gonna change. It doesn't work like that. If you could be any Disney villain, who would it be? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can tell by the title, we are gonna do a chit chat get ready with me because I just want to sit down, play with makeup, and talk with you guys. I do have questions that I'm gonna answer, so let's go ahead and get started and just play with makeup. Okay, so first question is, what's your favorite makeup brand? Sorry, I'm filming for TikTok too. I have to say my favorite makeup brand, one of them is Juvia's Place. I love Maybelline, and I like e.l.f. makeup as well, and skin products as also from e.l.f. Any high-end brands? I'm not sure because I haven't tried any high-end brands lately, so I'm not exactly sure on that. But I used to love Anastasia. I do want to try their new foundation though. I definitely want to try their new foundation that's out, and I'm gonna go and get that the next time I go to Ulta. Next question, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? Any superpower, if I could have any superpower. I know I would have invisibility. Why? Because I can go anywhere and get away with anything and nobody will ever know who it was and what happened. But I would also want to know what people are thinking about too sometimes, like especially about me. Like, are you secretly talking shit about me inside your head or something like that? But then it's like, do I really want to know that? But I definitely would love invisibility. So that would be. Next question is, if you could travel anywhere right now, where would you go? I would definitely go to Italy. I love Italian food. I love Italian food, and I want to try real authentic Italian food. I am dying to do that, so I would go to Italy. Sorry. I mean, there's other places I want to go to, but Italy is #1 on my list right now. But at the moment, I'm not gonna fly anywhere for for obvious reasons. You know, the crazy things going on with the planes and stuff. But I definitely would love to travel to Italy and try real authentic Italian food. And I've seen so many vlogs on YouTube from people going there, and it looks beautiful. They have some beautiful beaches and some beautiful scenery. I know it's gonna be a lot of stairs, but and no. Next question is, do you prefer coffee or tea? I prefer coffee, but I'm just now starting to like tea. But most definitely coffee, especially when I first wake up in the morning. I know that's not healthy for you to do it right as soon as you wake up, but you know, I need coffee to wake up. I'm definitely a coffee person. I just love the smell of it, the taste of it. I used to hate coffee actually. When I was growing up, I did not like it. So it's like, ew. But now I just love it, and I cannot live without coffee. So filming for TikTok at the same time. So if you like to follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram, I'll leave them on the screen and in the description box. So definitely follow me there. I am really active on TikTok and Instagram lately, but I've been really active on my Snapchat. So I am filming. If you guys didn't know, I'm starting to be a little more active on my Snapchat. I'm gonna give you a little rundown on about that. So I want to practice on talking to the camera a bit more, because I've noticed in my recent videos I'm a little shaky on when I talk to you guys, and I'm trying to get better at talking to you guys and not be so nervous. So I'm practicing on it over there on Snapchat, and I'm just, you know, vlogging behind the scenes and everything like that, and on the daily basis, like what I'm doing on a daily basis, and you know, just show what I'm eating during the day, help me pick out my outfits during the day. just stuff like that, you know. It's just so, if you guys want to follow me on my Snapchat, if you like that kind of stuff, definitely go check it out. I know, I'm not sure if Snapchat is popular anymore, but you know, I've been enjoying that a lot lately. It's my Snapchat. But I just wanted to let you go, like more comfortable vlogging outside of the house and everything like that. This is what I mean, feel more comfortable, because I feel like, because I do get nervous and a little anxious when I do film outside of my house, even places when you're allowed to. I don't know why, I don't know. I just need to get better at it. Mountains or the beach? I am definitely more of a beach lover than a mountain lover. I do not enjoy, well, I've never been, but I know I will not enjoy climbing up a mountain and hiking or anything like that. It's just because I can't really do too much cardio due to my heart problem. So that's the only reason, honestly. But mountains are definitely beautiful, especially when it's snowing. But to climb on a mountain, no thank you. Not my cup of tea. But yeah, I'm definitely more of a beach goer. So we're doing a pop of color just because it's definitely springtime now. And I love that it's in the 70s today here in Virginia. 70s and the 80s kind of weather is definitely my favorite type of weather. I do love the lows, like the high 60s and stuff, like the beginning of fall, because you can just wear nice sweats and a hoodie. You don't need to bundle up. The next question is, do you believe that everything happens for a reason? Yes, I do believe in everything happens for a reason. I am a big believer in that. I don't know how to explain it, but I definitely do believe in everything happens for a reason. Like, I believe in there's signs for everything. Maybe not everything, but a lot of things. I do believe there's signs for stuff. Like, maybe there's signs on you should be with the person, most definitely. If you, yeah, I do believe in everything happens for a reason. Next question is, do you believe that people can change? I do believe that people can change, but they are gonna want to change. You can't make anyone change. They're gonna have to want to change their self. So if they want to change and they want to put in the work to change, then good for them. You cannot make anyone change. Say your partner is acting a certain way, you don't like it, and they keep on doing it and they don't want to change. Well, you can't change them. It depends what it is. If they're cheating and they say they're going to change, but they don't put the work into that, you gotta go. But something like that. But yes, I do believe that people can change for the better, because I am changing as well. I am changing myself to be a better person than I was years and years ago, and 5 years ago, etc., etc. So but you gotta put in the work. You're gonna have to want to put in the work. You cannot just say I'm gonna change and you change. It doesn't work like that. You have to want to put the work into it. The next question, if you can be any Disney villain, who would it be? Oh, I want to say Maleficent. Maleficent or the Evil Queen, one of those two. I want to say what the things that they both do is bad, but I would the two darkest villains in Disney. So one of those two, definitely Maleficent or the Evil Queen. If your life was a novel, what would the title be? I've always thought about this when I was younger, especially when I was in high school and middle school. If I had a book, or if my life was a book, sorry, there's hair, what the heck? If my life was a novel, And the title would be The Life of a $1 Million Baby. Don't you dare change it. Don't steal it. Why? Because I went through a lot growing up. Not like family-wise or anything like that, but health-wise, and it's a lot of money. And so that's why I would name it $1 Million Baby. Because of all the health things I've gone through with my heart issues, scoliosis, asthma. But yeah, that's why I would call it $1 Million Baby. That's why. But yeah, that is why I would call it $1 Million Baby. Next question. Biggest pet peeve. Ooh, that's a good question. My biggest pet peeve is when you send somebody, like say your partner or someone you're into, a long text, like with your feelings and stuff like that. Say it's with your like you're expressing your feelings or something, and they give you a really short ass answer, like okay. That pisses me off so bad. I mean, it could go with friends too, or that kind of a long message can, you know, ignore it. Ignore a long important message. It's like, you're really gonna ignore what I said? Like, that irritates the crap out of me. Another pet peeve of question, we're almost done. Do you like spending time alone or with friends? I like to do both. I like to spend time with friends, but there are times that I rather spend time alone, especially when I hung out a lot with people already and my social battery is low and my energy is low. I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather spend time by myself and recharge, because I don't know, I notice when I'm getting older that my social battery does not last as long like as it did when I was younger, because I used to just love being around people. Now it's like, I can go out without hanging out with somebody or anyone, honestly, for a good while. I can be by myself for a while. I can entertain myself. I don't mind. And plus, I love filming and just being alone at times. I mean, I do get lonely, but sometimes I just like being alone. Next question. Pleasure. My guilty pleasure is ramen noodles. I know they're not the healthiest. They're not the best for you. Oops, I forgot a step. Whoopsies. Pasta or any, like ramen or any kind of pasta is my guilty pleasure. And I love pasta. Pasta is just my favorite. But ramen noodles is definitely my guilty pleasure. Animal represents you and why? A lion, a lioness. Why? Because I'm strong and like I said, I've gone through a lot with health issues, and I lived longer than the doctors thought, so I'm a fighter, and because I'm strong. I'm a strong person, and I'm strong, and I proved the doctors wrong with how long I'm gonna live, and so yeah, that's why I think a lion represents me. Idea of the perfect date. So if I've been with you for a while, an idea for a perfect date. We can go out to or we can go out to eat, come home, make the house look romantic, like put flowers everywhere, rose petals, maybe not rose petals, but flowers, have flowers and some cute little lights around, and have a nice little movie date at home, or have a nice romantic dinner at home even. That would work. Or have a nice romantic dinner on the beach and just enjoy each other's company. Sit by the water and listen to the waves, stuff like that. I love things like that. I can be fancy and I can be bougie. But I'm also simple. I like simple stuff as well. I definitely like simple things with dates and stuff, but I would like for you to put effort into it. Probably, yeah. Next question. My favorite holiday is Halloween. So I'm gonna put lashes on off the camera, but I'll show you guys what lashes I'm gonna use, but I'm putting them on off camera. No, these are the Ioni lashes, and this is in the style, what is this? Natural Light Wispy, and I love these for a natural lash. I love them. They feel so comfortable, and they have a little bit of wisp, but not too much, but not too little. It's perfect. But I'm gonna put these on off camera, and I'll be right back. And this is the final look. If you made it this far, comment this emoji. It just lets me know that you made it to the end. Also, give this video a thumbs up. It also let me know that you enjoy these kind of videos. Subscribe to my channel to become part of my family here on YouTube. And let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions that you would like for me to answer, so I can answer them in the future Chit Chat Get Ready With Me's. And I'll talk to you all in my next one. Bye!